Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So first things first, guys, the Ledger giveaway is happening tomorrow, and so I know people have been prematurely typing in the comment section, Ledger please. Well, it's going to be in tomorrow's video. Tomorrow morning's video is where you type Ledger please. All right, and that will make you eligible, that and being subscribed to the channel, that will make you eligible for the Ledger Nano S giveaway, and I will be picking the two recipients of the Ledger Nano S and X on Tuesday, the following day. So in Monday morning's video, you got to type Ledger please in the comment section. That means you're entered into the contest, and on Tuesday, and in Tuesday morning's video, that's when I will be picking the winner. Just to make that clear for everybody, I know people have already been doing it, and that's great, but it won't count until tomorrow, so make sure to do that in tomorrow morning's video, guys. Right now, I've got the total crypto market cap up here at 1.85 trillion. We don't look at this chart too often. This is the entire crypto market cap, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because I saw this cryptocurrency exchange volume surpasses $1 trillion for the second month in a row. This brought to us by XRPCRYPTOWOLF. So guys, take a look at this. For the second month in a row, we have seen new all-time highs for cryptocurrency volume, and it's looking like even January's numbers were quite high as well. Here's a chart from the block. According to the data compiled by the block, spot trading volumes for March totaled $1.17 trillion. That's a 5% decrease from February, which was about $1.23 trillion. However, it is still marking 3 consecutive high months for cryptocurrency volume in a row. You guys can see them here. January's was at just shy of $1 trillion, 977.7 billion. And then we've got the 1.23 trillion in February and 1.17 trillion in March. You can see here back in the last bull run of 2017-2018, the highest we got in January was 339.5 billion, and in December it was 346 billion. So a huge difference in volume for trading cryptocurrency, and this just means there is that much more money interested in cryptocurrency now than ever, guys. Whether it's dumb money or smart money, it kind of doesn't matter. It's just money. I mean, it does matter, but just to the point of cryptocurrency highs and numbers, the market continuing to perpetuate to new all-time highs. This is good news. We also know that as Bitcoin runs out of steam, eventually altcoins will take off, and so this is the Bitcoin chart. Looks fairly similar to that total market cap chart. Look at that. Virtually identical. Let me bring it back to Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin up here on the daily, trading right now at about 57,800 per BTC. I'm going to put it on the hourly here, and there has been a bit of a sell-off since about yesterday. Bitcoin did tumble down to about 56,500. Right now trading, as I had mentioned, about 57,800. And the rest of the crypto market is just mimicking this. Let me bring up Ethereum. You can see that sell-off here for Ethereum as well. Okay, Ethereum, ADA, Cardano also selling off, and right now basing at about $1.17. Let's bring up XRP here as well, and so you can see XRP traded at a high of about 64 cents yesterday, now trading at about 59.1. So this trend is looking quite similar across the board, okay? The bit of a sell-off, coming back up and now finding an equilibrium between buyers and sellers, basing in XRP's case at about 59 cents. So I was talking about Bitcoin dominance. XRPCRYPTOWOLF also brought this up as reported by Decrypt. Bitcoin dominance falls to 7-month low as altcoins surge. So last week, a crash sank the price of Bitcoin by 10% in one day. Doom and gloom. This week, everything's different. The crypto markets are sailing to greener pastures, and Bitcoin's way up, even though its dominance over the market has plummeted to a 7-month low. So if we take a look at Bitcoin dominance, let's bring that up, particularly Bitcoin dominance, and we looked at this chart just yesterday, but I'm going to bring it up again today just to show you guys, where we are here for Bitcoin dominance. Again, if you didn't catch yesterday's video, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Here we go, Bitcoin dominance, and the crypto market is eyeing this very, very carefully. People who are invested in altcoins specifically, it's this level that they're talking about here. And, in the past we saw that double bottom and it shot back up. But right now the crypto market is experiencing something very different. So we experienced this back in the late summer, early fall for Bitcoin. That would be 2020, before Bitcoin price surged. And now the dominance is coming back down because altcoins are gaining momentum. Breaking this level of support is going to be critical, I think, in order for altcoins to really kind of take off, come into their own, and record new all-time highs. Of course, we we've heard in the past that that also would mean that this would be close to the end of this cryptocurrency cycle. Everything resets, bear market for the next few years, and we start the process all over again. I don't know if that's going to happen this time. We're still kind of in the middle of this cycle, in the last quarter, the last leg of this cycle. So we got to see, we got to check it out. We got to see what happens now. Of course, it's going to be important for Bitcoin to get below that 57.1% mark. That's where this is right here. Okay, right where that line is 57.1%. And right now, Bitcoin is at 58.3%. So coming down would definitely set off some bullish altcoin momentum, in my opinion. When we take a look at XRP, let's take a look at XRP vis-a-vis Bitcoin. All right, and so the XRP Bitcoin chart, of course, some of you guys thinking of rotating your profits from Bitcoin into XRP. I don't know if you guys hold Bitcoin and you're thinking of doing that. I know a lot of you guys have been watching the Blockchain Backer, and he has already said that he has rotated his Bitcoin profits into XRP and other altcoins that are currently undervalued. And here's the reason. You look at the XRP Bitcoin chart and you're looking to yourself and you're saying, wow, we haven't seen support like this since the last bull run, right before the last bull run. Look at where XRP is trading today against Bitcoin. Okay, look at this resistance level. Take a look at the double bottom that we're witnessing here. Boom, boom. Again, this is on the daily. And is the breakout imminent? Of course, we got to look back, see what happened when XRP hit that support back in 2017. Of course, in and around here, it wicked down, very deep down, and then finally XRP just took off to new all-time highs, bringing it to its all-time high by the first week of January 2018. And so this is what we saw, this is what we witnessed for XRP after it hit this level of support over the next 3 weeks. There is so much pointing to the fact that not only are we going to be witnessing some great moves for altcoins, XRP, and the indicators supporting the information that we're seeing on the charts really gives us a strong indication that XRP is going to blast off into the stratosphere, as soon as we start to see this Bitcoin losing dominance. I think once we get below that 57% mark, that's when we can see altcoins, including XRP, really do their thing and, garner us tons of profits, the profits that we've been waiting for. Some of us have been waiting for over 3 years. I want to keep going though, guys. This from Anders L. So you also got to take into consideration the real world utility. And Anders L brings up a good point. This must be the biggest airdrop in crypto history. He's talking about the Flare Network's Spark token airdrop. Many of us have already signed up for this. And he essentially just points out the fact that look how many exchanges are supporting this darn thing, okay? And I'm not going to go over them all. I mean, I'll mention a few. Binance, these are some of the bigger ones. But guys, take a look at this. We got BitBay here, Bitfinex, BitThumb, BitMax, BitCub, Bitfinex and BitCub, by the way. 2 ODL partners. We got BitTrue, Bitstamp, Bittrex, Bitso. Bitso is also an ODL partner, if I'm not mistaken. What else do we got? Celsius Network, Coinbase, Coinfield in Canada, CoinX, Coin1, Crypto.com, of course. And the list just goes on and on, guys. Lots of different cryptocurrency exchanges, some of the bigger ones, again, Kraken. Who else do we have here? OKCoin, Poloniex, definitely another biggie. We've got Uphold, Voyager, Bitcoin, Uholder. So guys, lots of cryptocurrency exchanges here participating in that Flare Networks airdrop. And so, you just got to put 2 and 2 together, I think, to understand how big this is going to be. One speed down here asking, are we still on for July? Every time I see something about the timescale, it has slipped. And Anders L reiterates the latest possible date is in June, is how I understand it. And I believe it's June 2021. They were talking about Q2 of 2021. That's when the Spark token, that's when the network was going to be ready and the Spark tokens were going to be dropped. So I'm going to keep on this and I will report new information as soon as I get it. We've also got this, guys, and I thought this was an interesting comment from Caitlyn Long. This coming from JAMMINJKAYZ here on Twitter, former Morgan Stanley. Do you really think big investors are ignorant of the details surrounding XRP? This is Caitlyn Long on a video conference call discussing the history she had with Ripple when she did work there back in 2014. Listen to what she has to say.
I've worked with Ripple actually dating back to 2014, so I know them pretty well, or not as much in recent years. But while I was still at Morgan Stanley, actually, we took a pretty deep dive with a corporate client on this very question of how do we actually help the corporate clients save money on their cross-border payments. And Ripple is absolutely trying to solve the problem that a lot of folks are trying to solve and coming at it from many different directions. They were the first enterprise company that I met at Morgan Stanley. And had they come in to talk about Bitcoin, they wouldn't have gotten a meeting. But because they had come in to talk about something non-Bitcoin and applying the non-Bitcoin blockchain to real world problems, they got the meeting and then it took off. So you're right. They absolutely have played an important part of defining the problem and showing that there are alternative solutions.
So you hear Caitlyn Long talking about her time at Morgan Stanley and Ripple coming in back in 2014, discussing the payment problem. They came in, they didn't talk about Bitcoin because, of course, at that time, no bank would touch you if you even uttered the words Bitcoin, likely. I don't know, I'm not in the banking world, but I'm assuming this was the case. And so they came in, they identified the pain points, and boom, the rest is history. Ripple has been making partnerships around the world. They are already up and running in certain countries around the world. In some countries, they're already using XRP, leveraging XRP for ODL purposes. And so really it's just the United States where we're not seeing the clarity. And now part of the reason for that, at least now with regards to XRP specifically, is because there is a pending lawsuit. Ripple is in court with the SEC with regards to their XRP token and the sales of XRP. So here's some updated information regarding the lawsuit, guys. This is from Mel Crypto King. Ripple files partly redacted documents to court after consensus on sealing was reached with the SEC. So there were some issues with regards to the documents. Ripple wanted to keep some information private, obviously, because it had to do with their business practices and not necessarily, it didn't necessarily need to be out there for the public to read, had nothing to do with XRP sales, and it looks as though the SEC has agreed. So after meeting with the SEC lawyers on April 1st to discuss Ripple's request to keep their documents out of the public eye, Ripple Labs has been granted consent to partly redact their documents that contain private commercial information. An agreement with the SEC has been reached on that. So we have James Fillon here tweeting out Ripple's letter regarding motion to seal with proposed redacted exhibits 1 and 2 filed this evening, and that would have been April 2nd. So there's a screen grab of the tweet there. Ripple submits proposed redacted exhibits. Lawyer James K. Fillon has published screened copies of 2 documents submitted by Ripple Labs to the magistrate judge Sarah Netburn that have been redacted after the discussion between Ripple and the SEC took place on April 1st. So far, consensus has been reached regarding 2 documents out of 4. All of them are related to discovery materials filed with the court in connection with the discovery-related disputes. The SEC suggested their way to redact these 2 documents so that the confidential data that Ripple does not want to be publicized remains sealed. So that's the verdict there with regards to those documents. And Jeremy Hogan here on Twitter, in the SEC versus Ripple case, there has been a lot of activity re the motions to seal documents and some other minor discovery issues. Don't lose sight, though, guys, of the forest through the trees. These motions are not vital to the case. The next big thing to look at is the hearing on April 6th. So what could we learn from this hearing on April 6th? And Stephen Rocket here has the same question for Jeremy Hogan. What would you hope to hear in this hearing, he asks. And Jeremy Hogan responds, I am listening for whether the judge is inclined to grant the defendant's motion and give them the documents related to Ethereum and Bitcoin. That would be a great sign for Ripple. If Ripple gets those documents, and if their lawyers can extrapolate any kinds of similarities with regards to how the SEC deemed Ethereum and Bitcoin, and they can relate that to XRP, I'm assuming here that this is what Jeremy Hogan is talking about, that would be very, very beneficial for the Ripple case, and that in itself could cause some potentially upward momentum for XRP price. So we got XRP Savage here. Thanks for all you do. Can't wait to get out of NY, move to Florida. Jeremy Hogan just responding to that. We've got No Coiner Mommy here on Twitter saying we've got the 6th, which is going to be epic. We got the 14th of April, which is going to be the Coinbase IPO. Relisting of XRP is happening in April for sure. This is her prediction. Best way to get the biggest bang for the buck. Media will go crazy. IPO and relist of XRP. Okay, I mean, it could get relisted. Maybe some exchanges might feel a little more confidence relisting XRP. I'm curious to see how many exchanges decide to relist XRP once we really start to see that altcoin season pop, because that's where the real money is, okay? Soon as we get Bitcoin dominance below what I'm thinking is going to be roughly 57%, how many of these American exchanges are going to relist XRP just to be able to capitalize on the altcoin trades? You got to think, some exchanges don't have that many coins to begin with. So taking out one of them, if XRP was or did happen to be one of those coins, that takes a large portion of their profits away, especially in an altcoin market. So I'm curious to see if there will be an effect once we do see, or once we're on the precipice of an altcoin season. Or if we are on the precipice of an altcoin season, once it's kind of, knocking at our door, if we are going to really see some changes made by exchanges with regards to their ideas about listing XRP. Interesting idea. We've also got big TextRP here. Don't forget about April 12th, Gary Gensler's Senate confirmation hearing. So lots happening in April. So stay tuned for what's going on. We've also got this crypto boom. This is what's happening on April 6th. So just to reiterate, this is what Jeremy Hogan is talking about. A telephonic discovery conference is scheduled for Tuesday, April 6th. That is this Tuesday at 2 p.m. to discuss the defendant's joint motion to compel. It gives you some information, the access codes. This is all available to anybody who has a telephone. You can just call in, listen to the hearing with the access code. Separately, several unauthorized recordings were made of the previous discovery conference. The parties and the public are reminded that pursuant to the SDNY Local Civil Rule 1.8b, no one other than court officials engaged in the conduct of court business shall make an audio or video recording of any proceeding or any communication with the court, an employee of the court, or any person acting at the direction of the court, including a mediator. So guys, do not record the conversation, or if you are going to record the conversation, putting it on Twitter, putting it on YouTube, whatever you decide to do might be a little dicey. And this isn't the only thing that's happening in the courts today. I also saw this guy's posted by DJ Peter Vast. Nexo sued for unlawful suspension of XRP payments. So cryptocurrency lender Nexo has been hit with a class action lawsuit over its unlawful suspension of XRP payments in late December that has caused $5 million in damage. And I wanted to bring up the court listener document here with regards to the complaint. So plaintiff seeks redress for the nationwide harm resulting from Nexos's international and unjustified suspension on December 23rd, 2020 of a critical repayment option on its platform for using crypto assets to borrow cash from the resulting liquidation of the collateral of hundreds of Nexo customers, causing well over $5 million in damage. Since April 2018, Nexo has maintained and operated a website through which customers can use their crypto assets as collateral to borrow cash. Using Nexos's crypto credit, a customer takes out a fiat loan by staking any of a variety of crypto assets in their line of credit wallet to serve as collateral, and by funding a savings wallet to serve as a backup collateral. As of December 23rd, the accepted collateral included the digital asset Ripple, known as XRP. Now, it does give us some more information with regards to how that works, but down here, number 5, on December 22nd, the SEC announced a lawsuit against Ripple. This is what saw the price of XRP drop from 45 cents to 21 cents within a few hours. And then number 6 here, seeing the price of XRP thus drop significantly on December 23rd, Nexo suspended customers' use of XRP to stake as collateral or pay down on loans, and did so without providing notice of the suspension. Nexo did so because it did not want to be left holding XRP at its substantially decreased value, not because Nexo believed that the SEC's announcement counseled against the use or sale of XRP. So that is where the discrepancy is. They are suggesting that Nexo did not want to be the bag holders holding undervalued XRP. So another lawsuit going on, class action against Nexo. Guys, I will leave this document in the description of the video if you want to read further, but I just wanted to highlight that for you guys just to kind of update you on what's going on in the space right now. So Bitcoin dominance, will we see it go under 57% soon? How close are we? And here's the XRP BTC chart. It's looking like we are forming a double bottom in a support level that we haven't seen since the last bull run. So guys, have you rotated your profits yet? Are you even going to rotate profits? Tell me down in the comment section because I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. Remember guys, tomorrow, Ledger Please in the comment section of Monday morning's video. You will be eligible to win the Ledger and I will be picking 2 winners on Tuesday. So until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll see you in the next one, guys.